I don't ever break even with Tyson, nigga. I don't ever break even with Tyson. I don't ever break even with that nigga, bro. I don't ever break even with Tyson.
Back to just about the 25.
Whoa, I've been up the last couple days on Tyson. Alright, bro.
Man, niggas didn't even lag out. Niggas just quit. Nigga, on some idiot shit.
Alright, bro.
The whole 600 on the nigga though.
Alright, bro.
It's good though. Nigga. I ain't even tripping, nigga. I just keep scoring on niggas like, hey, nigga, throw that. Throw that, nigga. It's not gonna be open all game, nigga. It's not gonna be open all game. Please do that.
I know, you ain't gotta tell me twice.
A very nice pickup.
Man, who is all these bum ass
yards.
niggas though, bro?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And that play
-3, nigga Dalvin, nigga, let's get it, nigga.
Before he could get out of the
like that
backfield. They'll wind up losing 3
yes,
yards here.
Nigga.
And that'll
Learn
make
about
this a
it.
2nd and 13.
You know about it.
If these niggas had one more raw linebacker, it would be cook smoke for your ass, nigga.
You think so?
Yes, I know so, nigga. I'm about to throw that nigga in a blender, nigga.
Cousins gives way to
Nigga,
Cook.
fuck you mean, nigga?
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc
easy,
because
bro.
they end up
It's
taking
easy.
their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
You trying to run that little chim shit? Paul.
On 3rd down,
What you
Cousins.
doing? Well, how is nobody on that nigga? You can have that. That's weak. You can't do that the whole game, bro.
45 yards.
Threw the first touchdown of the day.
Here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by
And the
Bailey.
last one,
And it's
too.
now a 7-0 game.
Don't forget that part, too. I hope you can stop the run.
But Tyson, bro, I'm not worried about shit. If I'm gonna stop it, I'm gonna stop it, Tyson.
If you're not gonna stop it, you just gonna lay down and get ran on all day.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Last night, bro, I played a nigga with some maniac defense,
And that's the
bro.
25-yard line.
What is he doing?
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, you're a clown.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. It's a 6-yard
Good
gain on the
stop,
ground,
nigga.
and
6
that'll make
yards
it 2nd
later.
and
That's
4.
a good stop.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down,
Come on, hit him. 3rd down, baby. Let's go. We
enough to
going
pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Like, he gonna run it again.
They'll try and run
Damn
for
right.
it.
Oh my God! Who did he juke right there? Nobody.
Everybody.
I like his
Everybody.
focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and the hole closes quickly.
You know what, that
there.
bitch didn't
He's
send
maybe
that though,
a
right,
couple up
bro?
to
She
the
mad
38.
that I never sent her.
Raheem Mostert, he was great in that NFC title game, 220
I don't
yards.
care, though.
But
Like,
Super
bitch, you're
Bowl,
broke.
58 yards on 12 carries, though. He did score the touchdown in the 3rd quarter to put the Niners up 20-10.
And think about
She was like, when I
the
told her
journey
she was
of
broke, she's like, could you see my bank
and when he's
account for you before you told me broke?
He has a
Like, bitch, I already know you're
220-yard
broke.
game, 4 touchdowns in the NFC title game, which you just mentioned.
Let's go.
Vikings pick up the
That's fake,
football. And they take possession
good, though.
2
Yeah,
yards away from
yeah,
the
Harrison.
field at the 48-yard line.
Harrison.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me
That shit was
because
just so
you would
full.
think there would never be a fumble
treacherous.
from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much
Nigga,
they
that was
practice
gay.
not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it,
It ain't no
talk
other
about
way
it all
around
the
it,
time.
nigga.
You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. They'll run on 1st down.
Nigga.
Good tackle, boy.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 45 on second down, Cousins.
Be on that.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
That's a good pass.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on third. Here's Cousins.
Nigga, pick that, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga?
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And
yeah, he's like, that's a good.
Fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On second down now, it's Coleman. Just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. They'll give him 8 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Throwing is Cousins, and he's able to find Diggs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 34-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You better bring it. Check. Crunch. 1-50. Check 99. Alert 3. Alert 3. Protein spill.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
We better than that.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Bravo! You got nothing. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
3rd and long for Cousins. That's going to be caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm talking to you. Hello. Ooh, man, that period, man, that shoot tweaking.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. On 3rd down, a run from Breida.
How do you just
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Go ahead.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Sherrill's on the return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielding no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for a Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation. Probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu, he essentially stepped off the field and into the Hall of Fame, but it doesn't matter. Bottom line is getting there. Congratulations to all.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Cook stripped, the ball's out.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
56, check 56. Let's go, defense.
Hey, Charlie.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
The first run for the backup Abdullah. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down, it's Cook. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. The Vikings on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Check 56. Not today, Ron. Not today. Hey, switch gears.
On first down, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What you in here for, Tyson? Why you come down here, bro?
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team. And they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Here's Mostert. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown run. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gun. Here we go. Bring the energy.
Again, it's Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Hey, yo.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. I'm coming.
Good route here.
Mike, 36.
Mike, the hot.
Now Cousins. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession.
Who is it?
And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Now, that was an excellent return to start overtime. So do they get crazy and attack the end zone and try and get the 6 points to end the game? Or do you just play it to where you kick the field goal and put the game in the hands of your defense?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Cook running right. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Gun.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's in.
Send my bread, bruh. Send my bread, bruh. All you niggas send my bread, nigga. On my mama, send my bread. Send my shit. Send my shit. Yeah. Nah, man. I'm gonna get some later. Just ran niggas, bruh. Niggas do all that and lose, bruh. Come on, my nigga. Niggas do all that and lose. Where J Mall that time pay my 50, nigga? Fuck that nigga talking about. I'm not unmuting that nigga. Fuck that nigga on my mama. Nigga, I don't fuck with that little ass nigga. Nigga better not call me. I ain't that nigga, homie, nigga. Cut niggas off, bro. I swear to God, I'm cutting niggas off every day, B.
If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Why you playing on my money, bruh? Nah, why you playing on my money, bruh? Bruh, send my bread. You sending my bread? When you send man, man, why I should never play you niggas, bruh. Hey, bruh, that's what I'm saying. Stop playing on me, bruh. I sent you your shit, though, bruh. Stop playing on me, bruh. Say no more. Hey, it's good, bruh, on the homies, bruh. I swear to God, bruh. Say no more, bruh. You and J Mall, bruh, there's gonna be problems, bruh. I just beat y'all for 150, bruh. Give me my bread, bruh. Give me my bread, give me my bread, bruh. Hey, send my bread, bro. You already banged it on. You already banged. You send it after the game, bro. You niggas is chim, bro. You, it's good. It's good. It's good, bro. I ain't tripping, bro. You can't. I ain't tripping, bro. It's all good, bro. I just proved to niggas that I'm better than niggas, bro. I just proved that I'm better than niggas, bro. I prove myself every day. I'm better than niggas, bro.
Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause her lame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to guard.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. Yeah, they can can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need to keep it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets, the coach was ready, but letting us stay in the game. Team around to the tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic. Now watch me shoot through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash.
Send my money, bruh.
I will not crash.
Send my money, bruh. Niggas is broke, bruh. He gonna side bet on the nigga that I be beating.